Matthew, also known as Levi, was one of the 12 apostles of Jesus Christ and the author of the Gospel of Matthew. He was a tax collector by profession, a role that was despised by many Jews at the time due to its association with Roman rule and corruption. Despite this, Jesus called Matthew to follow him, demonstrating the Lord's willingness to welcome even the most marginalized and outcast individuals. Matthew's encounter with Jesus was transformative. When Jesus approached him at his tax booth and said, "Follow me," Matthew immediately left his post and followed. This act of obedience reflects Matthew's deep faith and readiness to embrace a new life. He hosted a banquet at his home to honor Jesus, inviting other tax collectors and sinners, showcasing his desire to share the transformative power of Christ with others. As an apostle, Matthew traveled extensively, spreading the teachings of Jesus. His detailed knowledge of Jewish customs and scriptures made him particularly effective in ministering to Jewish audiences. This is reflected in his gospel, which emphasizes Jesus as the fulfillment of Old Testament prophecies and highlights the kingdom of heaven. Matthew's gospel is the first book of the New Testament. Written primarily for a Jewish audience, it underscores Jesus as the Messiah prophesied in Jewish scriptures. It contains the Sermon on the Mount, parables, and teachings that emphasize the moral and spiritual essence of Jesus' ministry. Matthew likely belonged to the tribe of Levi, the same lineage as priests and temple servants in Israel. This connection adds depth to his story, as his former role as a tax collector symbolized a departure from traditional Levitical duties, which he later redeemed through his ministry for Christ. According to tradition, Matthew continued his missionary work after Jesus' resurrection, traveling to regions such as Ethiopia, Persia, and Parthia. He is believed to have been martyred for his faith